I don't think the Dark Place is the villain here. I think Deerfest is the villain.
You think Deerfest is the villain?
Because in both games, this stuff's happening on Deerfest each time.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think the deer are the enemies.
The deer. Poor deer.
Welcome to CCG.
If you're new here, I'm Julie. This is Lyle, and
we
we
play
play games
games here.
here. And aim to brighten your day.
Today we're diving back into Alan Wake 2.
Yes, we are. And hopefully there's no more junk.
Julie's really enjoying the junk.
I'm enjoying the junk. It's what I, you know, I was saying the other day, Lyle, you know what I want in a game? More junk.
More peen! She's getting all the peen. Let's go read this wall and forget about peen.
Fingers crossed.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The right of the first word at the right of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
We are supposed to go up to the penthouse where we lived with Alice.
Let's go this way. We've got an echo.
Oh, good.
Coming to the murder site, I'd felt it
I'll shoot you,
hanging
Alex.
in the air. A meaning.
Where'd you
The
go?
violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this place on a molecular level. Overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Cool. Cool story, Alex.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate always enjoy our talks.
Yeah, it's
Makes me
always
feel
great.
so hopeful.
I feel illuminated. That was a light joke.
That was a light joke.
Oh,
Oh, we're back at the top. Okay. Oh, hey. Yep.
up. Up where?
Oh, there.
Oh, there.
Nice.
There we go. That's where I came from. Yes. Do not want to go back. That area is done.
Changed. I was closer now.
Just take a look around.
Make sure we're not missing anything. The dark place. Please carry a portable light
No.
with you in the subway. You
No.
may not be the only you out there. Oh,
We know that. There's an evil us
yeah,
somewhere.
there's the evil us. Do you think we're gonna encounter the evil us? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Without a doubt. Okay. Lockers?
We can take that light.
Yeah, I know. So looking for lockers first. Lockers.
No, you already took those lockers.
All right.
You'd already taken those lockers.
No, it's not the key.
Bye, Alan. Other TV Alan.
Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
Oh, right,
Going
the
up to our
tower.
apartment?
Across the way, yeah.
There we go.
Would I be home?
Can we take two
Or was
lights?
this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Nice wee boy.
No, he bad boy.
Oh, big
that was
yawn.
big yawn. Oh, there's the phone.
I think that might have been inside or outside.
I think it's
The
behind you.
payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Oh, the same one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Light one or dark one? Ah, light one.
Obviously. We can't pretend we don't know what a payphone is.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Why are you helping me?
Legit
Go
questions.
deeper to the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Who are we?
If you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will
Wait, hello?
Okay.
That feels darker.
Yeah, get your flashlight out, you numpty.
It gives me like Bastion Narada vibes.
Oh, hey. Another echo. Oh, gotta be this way.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim.
Oh.
The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see.
What if she's a
Cry
leader?
for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
What if she came back a little bit darker than she should have and she became a cult leader?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't want to think about poor Alice doing something like that.
Or maybe she did it to try and get Alan back.
Maybe
And she would do whatever it took.
that's well, yeah, okay, sure. I can see. I can concede that. I can see.
Including
That's something else.
including murdering an FBI agent. That didn't work this time. I was prepared.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Cool.
Oh, probably to get rid of any shadows.
Smart.
Very smart.
To weaken them at least. Okay, so she's more into this than we realized.
Alice.
Get out!
Hey,
Leave
girl.
me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Oh,
Alice.
here. Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Probably. Wouldn't you if you were Dark You?
The crazed photos that we see of Alan aren't Alan.
No, they were Scratch. Scratch looking in on Alan. I'm gonna close this door because
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I don't trust it. Ooh, a symbol. Cinnamon bun.
Cinnamon bun.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Cinnamon bun's locked away.
This symbol wasn't here before.
They have a library
Ooh.
ladder.
So
Probably manuscripts and stuff for his
Yeah.
books. Encyclopedias. I'll know those encyclopedias anywhere.
oh,
Alice's video camera.
what was she recording?
No memory card inside.
Nothing.
We gotta find the memory card.
Where is she?
I don't know if she's actually here for just like an echo of her. What we got here? Video, art, doc, on screens, malt. Focal point of the dark place.
Maybe this is from when she was here.
Wonder how long she was here comparatively to how long it took us to get her out.
Yeah, because it seems like Breaker's only been in there for like a day,
Yeah.
but he's had enough to like realize what's happening, grieve it, and like find
We
peace.
found it. Where's
Part
some naughty
one.
thing she's been recording?
Alice's memory card.
Probably not. I mean,
Hey, we've seen penal already, so.
you know what? You're right. What do I know?
There's nothing beyond that would be surprising.
Nope, you're right.
Okay, memory card. Give me the goods. Watch, it's just her playing soccer by herself. Hacky sack. Ooh, a real Alice.
That's cool.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me.
Oh.
Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Oh no.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Did you see a dark shadow over there too?
Scratch was terrorizing her.
No, but I saw a light
Why?
flicking on and off.
Oh, look at the screen again.
Is that just lightning?
I think it might be the screen.
Or somebody messing with it? Oh, I think it's the screen. I think it's lightning. It's coming from behind.
No, it's coming from.
Weird. It's shining weird. But when her lamp was going off, there was a light on this chair that kept going off too, so that was
Yeah.
a little bit off.
That's why I thought it was a shadow.
Okay, it's gonna be scary. Well, that's Alan.
But it wasn't.
Or was this Scratch returning here and being like, where am I?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story, And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oh, somebody's here. Oh. Oh, okay. Return by Scratch.
That was a very short part.
That was.
All right, second half.
Is it because I died?
Maybe, but I don't know how to avoid that
It
one.
was a live scene. What am I supposed to do? I can't control the living.
Oh, is this when we're leaving? We're getting...
Saga. Are we switching roles now? Everybody's together.
Let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Don't pet the deer. They did it again. They always drink at the same time. There's something about that.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into this story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Oh, that's enough cuckoo juice for me.
Yep. There we go. That was a cool transition
It's
into.
insane. And there's so much of it.
Okay, I don't think the Dark Place is the villain here. I think Deerfest is the villain.
You think Deerfest is the villain?
Because in both games, this stuff's happening on Deerfest each time.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think the deer are the enemies.
The deer, poor deer.
And we're seeing deer everywhere, hung up on walls. They're probably like, their
And
people are
she's
just pissed.
petting them all.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're mad. They're coming for revenge. There's a skull there. There's a skull there.
could make sense why it's Cult of the Trees is because the.
Deers love trees.
Okay, we've spiraled down a very weird.
Oh, hey, I'm just saying if I'm right.
Have you ever
I said
heard
it
of the
now.
Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims
Deer
turning into
masks?
monsters
Cult of the
possessed by
Tree?
Deer
dark,
masks wearing,
possibly
or deer
inspired
wearing
by
deer
a
masks.
horror
Deer
story
wearing deer
written by a
masks.
certain
Perfect
author.
cover.
Standing on two
Ringing
legs to make it
bells.
look human.
Cult.
We've spiraled.
Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Could you imagine if that was the end? It's just deer on two legs.
It's just deer running around murdering people.
Does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Well, let's go do a profile.
Let's go do a profile. Ooh, I forgot.
Oh, first we go do the TV thing because that's
It's gonna be the same things we've seen. Yeah.
the adventure tours. Okay, stop telling me the stuff I've already seen.
Oh, I guess those are kind of new to this. All right, Wake. What are you hiding?
Cult
Where
of the
Cult
Clicker.
has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter. The next chapter. The next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Son of a.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay.
One sec. What do you got to say? Come on, Casey. Use your voice.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Where are you looking?
Where did you have them in your shirt? How long have you had them in your shirt? Since you've been in the dark place?
It's prison wallet, obviously.
I guess so, because this is
But why is
Saga's
there a
place.
piece of paper on the ground? Why is there stuff all over the?
She's not very orderly.
No kidding. Look at it. There's a box and a puddle and
Sticky notes.
sticky notes.
All right. Let's review what we got now. Alan Wake interview.
Gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start.
Sure.
If we find that, then we find the cult.
Cool. Let's review the information. Okay. Talk to someone. The cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker. Does not go there. Gimme. I say, gimme that. There we I was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. 2 birds stoned at once.
2 birds stoned at once. You know, you keep saying that. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Cult stashes. This one is a Cauldron Lake. This one is also Cauldron Lake. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we missed one.
Aren't you supposed to show me how many I... Oh, yeah, there it is. Looks like just one. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Oh.
Whole bunch.
Try zooming out and hover it
we
over
might
again.
not have gone through that whole area yet.
Hover up Cauldron Lake. Just in case
4.
we missed it. 5.
Well, unfortunate, but not horrible.
Not horrible.
The story. Ooh, a new one.
Ooh, a new case board.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Yeah.
Fair.
Same.
Okay. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Okay.
I think
let's
that's
see.
the bottom one. The dark place.
Oh, no, go back. Nope. There we go. And then fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality.
How does the story change reality rules? So wait, go back. So whatever you write in the dark place becomes reality. It can't be that simple.
It sounds that simple. There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence.
Sure.
Nice. According to Wake, the Dark Presence can sometimes take his appearance. How and why?
Good questions. Good questions.
Flashlight seems to weaken Taken. That might be a rule.
Oh.
Nope. Don't act so disgusted with me.
Right? She's like, how dare you put that there? Surrounded by imbeciles.
If that's how you're gonna act, at least I don't know. Do it yourself.
Your Schmidt is showing a little bit there.
It would make sense that light is effective against the Dark Presence too. That we assume anyways. Inside a bright light, Sega felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. Well-lit areas are safe from the Dark Presence and the Taken. Again, we haven't met the Dark Presence, so this is an assumption. Wake in the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
To a fucking nightmare.
Okay, well, I obviously can't let that happen.
Obviously.
Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable.
Sure.
Sure.
It works.
Story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. That means the effect isn't immediate. There's still time to fix this. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest.
Okay. They're added another string that we have to scroll over.
Ooh.
How to stop.
Story. We don't know how to stop story.
Okay.
That only gives us 2 days to stop this.
Oh,
2
boy,
days!
that is not enough time.
Jeez. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed. Scratch will be sent back to the Dark Place. Oops. A magic light switch. Where do I even start with that? Some other strange reality. The Dark Place merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place Dark Place. The page called this area an overlap. Oh, whole new one.
Oh.
The page describes the overlap being related to the Dark Place where Wake was.
Which is
Entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem.
how to enter. Okay.
The poem was about a local legend, a witch's lost heart, about terror.
That isn't even connected to anything.
No. Do we get bonus points for it? Oh, this one's for later.
Okay, so we can't even open it yet.
Still got more cases. One more. The Cult of the Tree. Who's involved? The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. Does not go there.
Oh.
So what is it? Nightingale, only a victim become monster. Why? Cult of Goal? Yeah. Cult working with someone. Why work for Scratch? What does the cult get out of it?
Good question.
That's it. Okay. Learn more about the clicker. Tell me about the clicker. I'll be bad cop. You be good cop, Casey.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Oh.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree.
Dun, dun,
Her
dun.
mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Don't run after him.
No, we gotta get that clicker. Run after him, girl. You chase him down.
No, separate ourselves. Divide and conquer is exactly what they want.
Do you think... Oh, yeah, I guess if we were stepping out because we needed air, they probably...
Black goo.
Well, we got light in here, so I think we're okay.
Okay.
I think they're fine.
Casey, you ready to go?
Look at that Pothos.
Casey, I'll smack you.
Living its best life.
No, we're not petting the deer.
Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him.
Oh, okay.
But I
Sure.
approached, and he didn't want to.
You got it.
Do I smack more the back of the head?
Is this the trailer? Do we need to take a step out for
That's
air?
what I tried to do.
Interesting.
She said talk to him.
Do we maybe have some more profiling to do?
Kick his chair. Ugh.
Right up underneath him. Who do you work for?
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah.
Okay, no, there's nothing here. Radio silent. Oh, the wellness center. The Lodge, Sheriff Station, Oh Dear Diner. Oh. The Trail of the Cult. Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of water. Yeah, right.
Okay, where's that gonna go?
Oh, there we go. Ugh. There.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Trailer near water, huh? Good place to start. Can we start now?
We can maybe start.
All right, I gotta go back here.
It's all on the page.
There we go.
The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that.
He'll write one in.
Yeah.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. That's when it starts. You can finish all Saga stuff and then finish all Wakes, or you can go back and forth.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I guess we'll just see what feels natural. Whoa!
Oh, hey man. It's Jason
Saga.
Statham.
Not your establishment. Probably shouldn't bust things down.
What?
That's a little bit.
He's doing ballet. If you're trying to do ballet.
No, no, we're changing it up now. He's freestyling to the max. What are you dancing to?
Favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Sure, look at the bartender.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still
They
give
kind of
me
look like
nightmares.
Jason Statham, just a little bit.
Kinda. He's not even dancing. He's making his own music.
He is.
Dude is
100%
high.
says there'll be at least one vendor bender between the floats.
For that amount of money,
Why are you looking at me? He's
Why-
like,
yeah, why
he's
are
not
you
even looking
just-
at Saga. He's looking at us.
Why are you just staring?
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, he did blink. I was like, you're not even blinking, but then he blinked. At least he blinked.
Didn't feel like he was
Hey,
doing...
hey, blinking.
Oh, hey, Matt, what's up?
Voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park.
What?
All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
There's acid in the coffee.
I was gonna say there's cocaine in the coffee.
Live on the Espresso Express.
There is some form of drugs in the Espresso Express.
And his brother has obviously taken too much of it in his life because it is not affecting him.
Yeah.
Two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
Oh, good.
It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel.
Was that alcohol?
I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse.
I didn't see it. But
I'm
probably.
pretty sure that wasn't coffee.
Was it clear?
No.
Beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive
They're shaped like a bottle of beer, though.
keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
That was reaching.
That's fun. It's percolating.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room.
Sorry about it.
It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Good suggestion.
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
FBI, do you want me to knock him over the head with my gun?
I'll arrest him. Sir, you are causing a ruckus. Sit down or I will be forced to arrest you.
I will knock him out.
I have jurisdiction. I'm sure.
Oh, it's dark. Let's go into everybody's rooms.
We have some breaking news that's sure enough.
I'm FBI, I'm allowed.
Davis family beef jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in
Oh, that must be the radio. I was like, there's no TV on.
Beef jerky.
Oh,
Hey, cool.
games room.
Pool table.
Nice.
Nothing of use. Can I turn the lights on? No.
Are billiard tables and pool tables the same thing?
Sizing I think is different. That's about it. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, somebody in here? I thought that pillow was bloody.
Yep, same. And I was like, oh no, it's just embroidered flowers. Looks lovely.
Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult. Similarities, commonalities, methodology. Part of a series. Find out name of good coffee from diner.
Oh,
Oh dear coffee.
oh dear coffee. This must be the writer that we saw the cult.
Cannot see. Housekeeping. You
I
want
think
pillow
that's a
fluffed?
cop, actually. Oh, maybe not.
That's just a person.
Looks like she was wearing like a badge on her.
Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like this trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic, but what? Fuck this town.
Fuck this town.
Language.
They said it, not me. I was just repeating.
I don't even want to get into what happened last night. Weird though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. Space cult? Burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for to be determined? A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path? All black cast? A musical? A rock opera? So
No,
another
thank you.
writer came to Bright Falls to clear their mind.
You know, I like singing and music at the best of times, but a rock opera, I just don't know.
Oh, found a manuscript page.
Oh, good.
Oh, another manuscript page.
Oh, what did they say?
I'm just stealing manuscript pages left and right.
Well, to be fair, they are ours.
Over here. Tammy rides the ferry.
Pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Sounds a lot like Alice and Alan's story.
Mm-hmm.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was.
Oh, good.
Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly,
Ed's
he was
dead.
blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground.
Called.
Ed struggled in vain.
Oh, good. Ed's dead.
Dead Ed.
Dead Ed. Sorry about it, Ed.
Dead and Ed. Cool.
Yeah, Natey, let's get out of here.
What are you doing? Oh, you're cleaning.
Well, he's cleaning simulation windows anyway.
You were well dressed for someone who's cleaning.
It doesn't budge.
Kick it. Shh, they're sleeping.
She's being real creepy just standing out there.
You're all creepy standing in the dark. Damn girl.
Sure that
Break the door.
sure that hotel worker is fine.
He's
with
got
it.
enough dealing with, and we just bust through his door, probably breaking something. All right, where are we going? Diner? No.
Watery. To look at the trailer.
Right.
Our car's behind us.
Right, the car. Take the car. Boo, boo, boo. Watery. At some point in time, we're going to run into a cultist. This has been predicted.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to
As
say
soon
this
as we
in front
step
of
out.
Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
What happened to Salt Shaker?
I don't know what happened. Oh, is that the salt shaker that was all empty and tipped over?
Trailer.
Maybe.
Somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
I never thought of that. It could be anybody involved.
Oh, hey, that's a new chapter. It could be anybody involved.
Anybody we meet.